Hello everyone, I'm X13, welcome back to the Aeroteam channel. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to build the Mercedes AMG GT3 in 1.5:1 scale. Now, this tutorial is going to be a little bit different from the ones you may have previously seen. I'm going to try doing the one-cut method. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, as you can see, this build does take pretty good use of world edit, as well as our custom resource pack. So for instance, things like these buttons, this chorus flower, these rails, stuff like this, you really won't be able to do in default or even with the pack and just without world edit. However, I will be providing an alternate version that you can try to build for default and without world edit. That being said, this build is 5 blocks wide, 3 blocks tall, and 9 blocks long. So let's get started. Alright, so getting started on this build, you're first going to come down to wherever you want the front of the car to be, and just delete that block underneath where you want it to be, and replace that with a black concrete. This is just for the hood scoop kind of under there. So yeah. Next up, your diorite stairs on either side. As you can see, in the texture pack, diorite is kind of a dark brick texture. So yeah, without the texture pack, you can maybe try blackstone or something to that effect. I'm not really sure. But yeah, anyways, moving back, we then have a stripped dark oak wood placed. Let's see, how can we do this? There we go. Like so, with the diorite on top and black wool on the bottom, and then a diorite slab in front of it like that. So you get this kind of inlet sort of thing right there, while still maintaining the diorite texture on top. Moving back, we're going to have 2 black concrete. These are just temporary blocks. As you may have seen, the wheels are chorus flowers, not just black wool. So chorus flowers will break when they're not on endstone when you place like literally anything next to it. So until just about the end of the tutorial, I'm just going to leave these as black concrete. Anyway, moving back from that, we can get our block of gold or just yellow concrete or yellow wool and vanilla and just place 3 of those. Now we can get our gray concrete, 1 back, and then our light blue glazed terracotta. Placed like this, so the smooth stone is on the bottom and the black wool is on the top. Alright, coming back to this sort of 3 blocks long row of gold, I'm going to come to the rearmost one and place our diorite slab on either side. Back from that, a black concrete on the other side of this gray concrete, and then a dark oak trapdoor, which is a diorite texture in this middle one, and diorite stairs on either side, on either side of this front block of gold. Now, if you are in default, this is kind of how you can leave the side of the car. If you do have world edit, we can do a couple changes. So the GT3 has sort of a hole here at the back of the wheel well to allow air to escape. And in order to put that in, we can corner off this stair, like so, and then just get our stick / ripple 0, like so. Let's say block replacer tool bound to stick, left click on this cornered off one, and just right click on the one that you want to replace. And that's how we can get that little hole in there. Same thing for the other side, so you can just get the other cornered off stair, left click, and right click. And there we go. For the wheels, we can get our polished blackstone buttons and just place 1 on either side. We do this for the back wheels as well. And then if you do have world edit, we can put a button, as you can see, like right there on this slab. So just a temporary block there with a blackstone button on it. Left click and right click over. Same thing on this side. So left click and right click, and there you go. Moving back further, we can get our diorite stairs out again, and just place 2 upside down ones facing rearwards. Now we're going to get our acacia sign and just place one on the back like so, so that we can kind of get this just a little bit of smooth stone on the bottom like that. And then if you do have rolled edit, again, we can place some black stone buttons on the back of these stairs. So we can just place a temporary block rear of that, black stone button. You only have to place one, just because we can place them onto both, like so. And then again, the rear wheel, just like the front wheel, does have sort of a hole in the back of the wheel well to allow air to escape. And we can put that in, again, by cornering it off. So I'm just going to do this sort of little design here. And then we can get this one on the right that has the hole on the right side and just paste it over here. And just the exact opposite for the other side. So that'll leave a little hole there. And that'll look even better when the chorus flowers go in place of these black concrete blocks. Alright, there's just a couple more details we can put around the hood of the car. As you can see, there's a lot of buttons there. So we're going to just place temporary blocks all around it, like so. Then you get your oak button, jungle button, and stone button. Stone button in the center here. Jungle button, you can just place it on one side because you can ripple it over to both. And then oak button on either side, like so. You can left click and right click over that center one for the Mercedes logo. The white one for the headlights. And then this oak one for, I'm not sure if it's the blinkers or the, or just like a small AMG logo. But yeah, there's a little yellow thing right there. Alright, and that should do it for layer 1. But as I said, this will be kind of a no cuts video, so we'll just move directly into layer 2 here. And we can start that off with our, oh, looks like I don't have it, our polished black stone pressure plate. And you can just place that in between the wheels here. That's just for a little dip in the hood, just there. Now, the GT3 has kind of a yellow stripe only on the right side of the car. So we're going to be just kind of doing diorite on this side and yellow on this side. So we'll see how that goes. You can get your dark oak trapdoor and powered rail, as well as a redstone block. Powered rail on the right side and dark oak trapdoor on the left side. Now, the powered rail, as you might see here, is orange, and to prevent that from being orange, to instead get it to the yellow state, like it is over there, we can just place a block of redstone here with a powered rail on top, and then you can see it is turned yellow. So then you can just left click and right click that over, and there you go. So now it's yellow. On this first gold block, just place one more dark oak trapdoor. Then we're going to get our yellow carpet and gray carpet. Gray carpet on the left side, yellow on the right. And there we go. Next up, we can start the kind of window area. So you get your endstone brick stairs and endstone bricks. In default, you can use blackstone, polished blackstone, nether brick, whatever you really want there. This is just kind of a black brick texture. You could also use nether bricks if you want to do that in the Aeroteam pack, but we like to use the endstone textures just because it gives a little bit more texture and you know, to the car. So anyway, on this second gold block back here, you just place one endstone brick stair facing forward, and then 2 on either side being cornered out. On the last one, endstone bricks, and we just place another one behind that. And then on the side, an upside down one facing outwards, like so, just to give it a little bit more depth on the side of the car body. Next up, we can just, on top of these wheels here, we can get our diorite stairs and slabs out again. Just place a diorite stair on top of each, and then a diorite slab behind this endstone brick in the center of the car. Now, next up here, we are just going to place we're gonna get our activator rail out now, and this is for the rear taillights. So as you might see here, this is a red pressure plate, or sorry, not pressure plate. I am completely blanking on the name. The trapdoor. There we go. So you can just place these right on here. And by the way, I forgot to mention for these, if you're building the car facing this direction, you might have it placed like this, where it's on the top. And I just realized that when I paste in here, those are actually not supposed to be like that. So let's just, there we go. That's how it should be. Yeah, if it's like this, what you can just do is, if you've got world edit, just place another one right next to it, or just like place a temporary one somewhere, and then just left click and right click it over, and then I'll give you these nice bottom ones. If you're in default, obviously you're not gonna want to use an activator rail, so you can just use a red carpet here instead, and same goes for the yellow pressure plate up there. Moving up, we got our yellow carpet and gray carpet out again. Just a yellow one on the right and a gray one on the left. And get our black stained glass and just one right in the center here. This is for a little antenna that just pokes up right in the center of the car. Get those, let's see, don't have them anymore. Polished black stone buttons, and just place that parallel to the car. So not like that, just like that. There you go. And then we're going to get our dark oak fence gate, nether brick slabs, jungle button, and powered rail and redstone out again. This is just for the rear wing here. So you can get our dark oak fence gate. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. Just any wall will work if you've got world edit. Now, this is actually a pretty helpful building trick. So instead of just placing a dark oak fence gate here, in order to get it a little bit lower so that it looks like it's being connected a little bit more, we can just place a wall next to it, and it'll make it a little bit lower, so you can see kind of the difference in height there. Anyway, we just want to open these up and then just paste those over there. We can get our nether brick slabs and just take a top slab on either side. Let's see, okay, that stayed down. Now we can get our powered rail again. If you don't have that, again, just use a yellow carpet. I'm just gonna do this so we don't have to go through the redstone thing again. But there we go. And just for one of the final details here, you can just place a temporary block on either side of these nether brick slabs. And just for a little AMG logo, I believe, on either side, you just have our jungle buttons, like so. So now, that is the car, for the most part, complete. We just got two small details to add still. So you can still get our polished blackstone buttons and oak buttons out. And then just a temporary block here. I don't want to use redstone in case it messes anything up. And then just right next to the forward windows here, we're just going to place a white concrete on the other side. Blackstone button, and this one's going to be perpendicular to the car. So instead of being like so, it'll be like that. So it's kind of facing, opposite the way the car is. And then now we just get our temporary block out again, oak button on the bottom here, and then we can just replace those over. And that's just for the rear view mirrors. It's kind of yellow on the bottom, black on top. So you get this kind of nice two-tone sort of color scheme there. And now for the final detail. If you're not in the pack, we have, let's see, our chorus flower is almost a black wool. It's just got kind of the corners cut off, as you can see in my hand here. Now, I think, let's see, I actually didn't test this. I think they can only be, they can only be placed on end stone. So, obviously you don't want end stone under the wheels. Oh, and it's gone. So you don't want that either. So anyway, we can just place one on the end stone real quick here. Left click, and now we can just right click that into all of the wheel spaces. Right like that. And that'll do it for the Mercedes AMG GT3. Congratulations on completing this Aeroteam tutorial. Thanks for choosing an Aeroteam video. We hope you enjoyed building it, and we hope you'll build more. Feel free to use this Mercedes AMG GT3 in any public project as long as you give the Aeroteam credit. If you did build this tutorial, let us know by tagging us on Twitter at AeroteamMC or share it with us in our Discord. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. We do all sorts of Minecraft tutorials and showcases, and you can be the first to see them when they come out. Again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm X13, and thanks for watching.